But while we're talking about people who are new to France, can you please demystify the first French tax return, which I know worries a lot of people?
Well, the first thing to know is that the date you have to provide your tax return in France is usually the end of May or beginning of June, okay, depending on the department you live in.
Yeah.
But if this is your first one, it's usually a little bit in advance. Let's say mid-May, okay? And a fun fact is that the first one is mandatorily on paper.
Why?
Yeah, because they don't know you, Lizzie. How do you want to do it online if they don't know you? Because
okay,
if you want to do it online, you need an account. But if you want an account, you need a tax number. But if you don't have a tax number, how do you want to connect and declare your income? It's impossible. So unless you already have a tax number, which you requested in advance, and if you have an impôts.gouv account, which is the tax website, if you don't have those, then you have to do it on paper. The fact of doing it on paper is actually allowing the tax office to create you in the database, okay? And once you receive the first tax bill, avis d'imposition in French, then you will have your tax number, okay? Tax identification number. With this number, you will be able to finally create your impôts.gouv account and manage your taxes online.
Do you know what's so funny about that is the explanation is actually so simple.
It is.
I've always wondered why the paper? And in fact, when I did my first French tax return, I delayed it and delayed it and delayed it. And I think it was the paper of it that scared me. It felt to me as though it became something so horrendously important that I stopped in my tracks. I didn't do it for a long time.
You're not the only one, trust me, on this one. So I would like to say something to the client. Please do not contact us in May, nor in April. Like January, February, March are very nice months to take care of your taxes. And this is very nice for us because then we have more time, more availability.
Yeah.
Because of course, you know, we're doing hundreds and hundreds of tax returns, and everyone is coming in May. So trust me, May is a horrendous month to us, and we are less patient, I would say, and just less
you have
available.
less time.
Yeah,
you have
absolutely.
Less time.
So we would answer everyone's questions, of course, because that's the goal. But of course, we would not be able to answer tens and tens of questions for everyone, okay? So yeah, being a bit in advance is great. And my advice is that do not send it by post only. Use a lettre suivie.
A recommended letter.
Not necessarily recommendé, because sometimes the local tax offices don't get them because they are a bit upset with this.
Oh.
Yeah, so
is that a little bit offensive, as if they might not be well received?
You might be in trouble because then you cannot prove that you sent your tax return, blah, blah, blah. So my advice is the lettre suivie, okay? Because they have nothing to do to receive it.
Yeah.
Okay, they do receive it, and you have the proof that you send it.
So it's actually proof of posting rather than proof of arriving.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
important.
Yes, very important.
Really interesting, really good point. Thank you, Geraud.
You're welcome.